apologize. I'm just particularly confused to how Commonwealth Realm got got gameplay. Like, this shit was surprising. I'm sorry.
Gameplay is absolutely unreal.
Okay, my bad. Let's react.
Tears of the Kingdom's gameplay is
It's gonna be on Wave Clan
channel.
channel. So I don't have to like edit or do too much shit.
Enjoy around 10 minutes of new direct footage that I captured of the 20th Zelda game myself at Nintendo Europe's HQ in
I was
Frankfurt,
like, bro, what the fuck? How did he get this shit?
A big thanks to Nintendo Nordic/Bergsala for flying me down to Germany and letting me try and preview the game prior
And yes,
to
we are going to be
release.
pausing
But do
and
not worry,
shit.
this footage does not contain any story or gameplay spoilers that we haven't seen teased in trailers, so be sure to leave a like, subscribe and press that notification bell as we're going for 2023 likes, and let's get straight into
This gives us a lot
a
lot more information.
We start off at the surface, about to attack
Well, if you don't
enemy
shut the fuck
monster
up
camp.
and let us get
What
the
is
gameplay.
immediately clear is that you cannot play this game like Breath of the Wild. And that is also what we were constantly reminded.
Damn.
Think tears, not breath.
Wait, hold on.
Since I didn't do that in the first minute,
Hold
I
on.
stated that you
How-
cannot play this
He
game
got
like
fucked.
Breath of the
Oh,
Wild.
song through
And that is also what we were constantly reminded of. Think tears, not breath. And since I
Song through
didn't do that in
vomit.
the first minutes, I saw the game over screen once. Luckily, I soon realized that in this game you need to combine what you have in front.
Blue Moblin Horn, a large curved horn with two extremely hard tips attached to a weapon to moderately increase its attack power. Its fused attack power is 13. Or cook it with a critter to make an elixir. Oh, okay, that's nothing we haven't seen before. I was like, wait, what?
Front of you, and most of all, think quickly. As the
17.
enemies will not wait
Wait, is that armor?
for you.
What in the fuck?
The gameplay's just.
And these
most of
motherfuckers
all,
are moving
think
fast.
quickly, as the enemies will not wait for you. The gameplay's just so seamless and more so interactive. There are just so many ways to approach each situation,
man
and with different powers, preferably
Got to play
combined.
Tears of the Kingdom
You can approach
early.
the enemy camp in front of you traditionally, or you can use Ascend for a surprise attack. You can home in on your foes, or use the new bomb flowers to blow your foe down.
Bink.
Or shoot them with home in on your foes, or
An enemy's head with same shit.
use the new bomb flowers to blow your foe down. Or shoot them with your meat arrow. Yes, I did the meat. Then take your weak, rusty weapon and fuse it with the horn that was just attached to the enemy. Boom. You have a
Oh, now it
much
has
stronger
13.
weapon with two
Oh, yeah, it
buttons.
always did, right?
Need to get up faster? No problem. Just fuse one of the Zonai rockets to your shield. It is just so seamless and straightforward, and I cannot describe how great
And peep how it was right there. Like, that's game design. Like, it was right there. Like, off the side of the mountain. So it's an actual alternative
the new
option.
gameplay mechanics feel
And, yeah, they have fused weapons. You see that? And this is natural?
and, well, are. You're
This is Master Koga
in
shit.
for something that we've never seen in video games before. As you can do the same
Wait, what was
You're in
the
for
other
something
one?
that we've never seen in video
We got Bonflower. We have, like... What is that right there?
games.
Like a chili.
As you can do the same ambush from above tactic with Ultra Hand to build a hot air bubble. Though that one ties to your battery, which we will go into more extensively in this sky. If you for some reason after seeing that footage still decide to go in through the front gate, then you need the new powers, as recall in the right moment is key to continue your upward offensive, and then why not combine it with Ultra Hand?
Oh,
The far
you
better
can do
magnesis
that, bro.
is
I
so
really didn't
versatile
think about
and
that.
well hand. Panzer sight. Every of the 4 promoted powers is just incredible in nearly any situation at any point of this.
And the reason why he's skipping through stuff is because there's only so much that he's allowed to show.
So with offensive. And
Bro, I
why
never
not
thought about that. You can, like, use that. You could use the whatever the fuck.
combine
Ultra
it
Hand.
with Ultra Hand. The far
And
better
then use
magnesis
recall.
that is so versatile and well hand.
Was that a
Panzer
boss
the
Bacada?
far better
Over there? Yeah, it was. And look at the structure. I just like the look of the structures now. Like the camps.
hand. Panzer sight. Every of the 4 promoted powers is just incredible in nearly any situation at any point of this game. All aimed at enhancing and improving the gameplay experience we know
Yeah, it's like a bomb arrow.
and love from Breath of the Wild.
Look at the boss
Like for
Bacada.
real, you can even fuse the giant spiked bolter you just recalled to a rusted sword or even your shield. How cool is
Wow, item fused to equipment are detachable via your
that?
inventory.
And even then, I just constantly felt
21
that
attack
I'm
power.
not using the full potential of this game. But simply, I had limited time and I had to push forward.
For real.
And yes, that is the minimap of the surface map, which has a similar style to Breath of the Wild's, but that doesn't matter, as I only checked it to see how the new coordinates change as we fought our way up to the top of the monster cave. Speaking of, my first encounter against the blue boss Bokov. He is big and terrifying, but this game offers all kinds of opportunities and new fused,
It's like fighting a
non-fused
moblin.
weapons and materials to deal
Blue. Wait, what
kinds
did
of
it say?
opportunities and new fused and non-fused
Your blue moblin pounder is badly damaged.
weapons and materials.
Your blue moblin. It's a tongue twister. Your blue moblin pounder, bro. When we play this game, bro, we're going insane.
To deal with, including throwing ice, follow not
You can throw
after
it? What?
weapons and materials to deal with, including throwing ice, follow not long after by fire true jelly at him, and even confusion, so he attacks his own kind.
Oh, that is sick. That is. What is that inspired by? Vamp. That's what I get from like the Mario and
All making
Rabbids
it
shit.
easier to finish him off. When the deed is done, you can fuse the axe he dropped
And you
from
can
his
you can
head.
hear like the remix of the old enemy soundtrack from Breath of the Wild.
Finish him off. When the deed is done, you can fuse the axe he dropped from his head to your own weapon.
Blue boss bokoblin horn, an axe-shaped horn with a band to identify it as belonging to a leader. Attach it to a weapon to moderately increase attack power, or cook it with a critter to make an elixir. 16 fuse attack power.
Or shoot, whatever you prefer, or even a wooden crate to the same weapons.
Wait, can you attach a bomb to your shit?
There's been no limitations on what two things you can fuse together in Tears of the Kingdom. Seriously, Breath of the Wild really feels like a prototype compared to this, and we haven't even departed for the Sky Islands, where
Oh,
the true
shit.
new game experience is located. Then, the Sky Islands. What do I think of them? Well, they are varying sizes from the tiniest floating rock to major areas that really makes you realize
He can't show that.
the
He can't show
standard
that.
map of Hyrule was vertically, both in the sky and on the ground, as we finally have seen with the most recent commercial. No matter what, the Sky Islands definitely don't disappoint as after scaring away some fairies.
He needs to
finally
explain how we
realized
get the
Zonai
different
rockets are some
paragliders.
of the most useful items. In fact, during the Sky gameplay, they are essential to reach the higher islands. But be sure to look around, as there are secrets or treasure hidden around every corner. I would say that the Zelda team has nailed the distraction formula found on the surface in the sky on an equal level.
Fire
You
fruit, that's
constantly
what it
feel
is.
pulled towards things right in front of you and further out there on the horizon. Or in
So
this
all the criticism of Breath of the Wild, oh, the game was empty. Where's the game, bro? Now you can't say any of that shit with this game.
case, vertically, both above
Shit
and
is
below.
everywhere. The game
It
is
said that the
everywhere.
Zelda team has had a focus on recycling in order to add more and more stuff. Just pack it full of it, and when you might think there is enough,
Whoa,
then we
what the
push
fuck?
in even more.
This is
I have
so
no
nice.
idea how this can even run on the Nintendo Switch when you have soldier constructs firing off rocket arrows at you on
Rocket
top of Sky
arrows. Oh,
Islands.
shit.
Too bad for Rit that I found cover and could retry to his rocket.
Wait, hold on. You're not going to skip over that.
Too
What
bad
was
for
that
Rit
whole
that I
lineup?
Found cover.
Rocket? Wait. Oh. Those are like, okay. Those are different zone, I think. So, okay.
And could retry to his rockets with far more accurately placed rocket arrows from my bow, straight into the face. Then followed by an ice dew arrow to finish the job. The button mapping is just as solid as in Breath of the Wild, and I would actually argue even better. As yes, maybe minimal stuff has been replaced, a few buttons here and there,
Oh, did the travel medallion, is that
specifically
something that...
the Sheikah runes, that have been replaced with new, far better Zonai powers. But
Like,
outside of the four
with you
powers, there's even
the
more
whole
stuff
time?
that awaits all of us on May 12th that I
Oh,
cannot
nice.
go into details. Let's just say that the vehicle system
Golden
is far
apple.
better planned than some might think, and tailored to have fun with, including with a more streamlined building ability, which is pure luxury. I cannot go into more detail, so you'll have to experience it yourself when you play. Just know that rockets carefully attached to Zonai floating platforms or boxes with Ultra Hand in order to progress to the next floating landmasses is just the most basic form of air travel in this game.
Okay.
Which brings us to the 3D controls. And I'll be honest, it takes a few minutes to adjust while using Ultra Hand.
Yeah, because you
When
gotta
it
shake
sticks,
it with your
Oh,
stick.
then it sticks. And your engineering adventure will see no end. I wonder if we can attack the Flame Gleok from above with one of the vehicles we built. Well, that is why the Zelda game exists. Combine and experiment to no end. Either way, I'm yet to build the drone setup seen in the trailers and extended footage. I cannot wait to conquer the sky in all sorts of ways and vehicles of the
Can't
Industrial
believe they let this
Revolution.
man play
Naturally,
Tears
it
of
all
the
ties to
Kingdom.
batteries, so
Where
I'll
was
be
my
looking for
invite?
batteries in all 3 layers to prolong my fun with the vehicles. At the very least, I got to fly a plane in Zelda. Yes, for real, as this must be a nod to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020 offering our entire Earth to explore. One of my favorite pastimes when not working on videos. Well, now we have Hyrule Flight Simulator Ultra Hand Edition. Truly, the sky awaits. Since the Flying Stone Sky Bird is not, like we've seen in the trailers and commercials, just a gliding transporter that we'll just have to land on or jump off. No, you can turn it into a proper airplane with twin engines and steering stick to conquer the sky. And if you're really creative, you gain some initial boost with a Zone A rocket ultra-handed to your flying machine. And you know what? The control and gameplay while flying between the sky islands are surprisingly satisfying. In fact, not so far away from Flight Simulator. I could gush about the flying mechanic and the seamless experience they offer for hours, but I can only show you this much footage. So let's land our plane and instead head to solve a puzzle. Since Zelda is
Wait,
all
look
about
at the
3D
Gerudo
gameplay,
Highlands.
and so is Tears of the Kingdom. Exploration, combat, and puzzle solving. Specifically, the Ultra Hand Stone puzzle we saw in the February 2nd official trailer. And let me just say, I nailed it. Didn't waste any time that much thanks to building that plane earlier, which helped me fully master the 3D controls. It is clear that the Zelda team designed these islands so that by the time you reach the actual puzzle, you're already well used to the new way of building and moving around objects. After some work well done, why not celebrate by cooking up some food? Now from actual recipes, no need to memorize or write them down. We have a cooking book in
Hey.
game.
Wait, nigga, what? That's the same thing that we had in Breath of the Wild. What do you mean we now have?
No
You could
need
check
to
the
memorize
recipe in
or
Breath of the
write them
Wild.
down. We have a cooking book
This meat has been cooked and crushed in crushed peppers to ascend its natural taste.
in game. The quality of life
Oh, but it's like, okay.
improvements are ever present, no matter what you decide
25,
to do.
37.
And even with the short time I had with this game, I don't think I can ever go back again to Breath of the Wild.
Oh man, that's not something you want to hear, bro.
Endless combination gameplay is simply as great of a revolution.
To be fair, like, I felt the same way about Splatoon 3. Like, I was on Splatoon 2. As soon as the Splatfest demo came out for Splatoon 3, I was like, man, what the hell is this game, bro? I don't fuck with Splatoon 2 anymore.
Gaming industry, as the Industrial Revolution was for our world and history.
What the hell? Oh, I thought that was a part of the game. I was like, what the hell?
A little exaggeration, but I have to be honest, there's just no going back after experiencing this firsthand. Removing more and more boundaries and turning it into a far more interactive world than our own. And that is exactly the games that I live for. Never-ending evolution of my favorite video game franchise since its transition to the third dimension 25 years ago. Everything I experienced in Frankfurt was just magical and left me hungry for more as I rewatched my gameplay and the B-roll over and over.
Yeah, we're not getting underwater gameplay.
Highly that the Zelda team pulled this off. This is both the most complex and streamlined gameplay experience of all time, and there's still so much more to see, including things I cannot go into detail but experienced.
Blue Bucko Blade. Thick stick plus blue bokoblin horn. Oh, so it keeps track of it. Oh, and he has like the heart and stuff.
A real detail though is that I had
Like
a pretty awesome
bokoblin
fusion
heart.
build of So Nice Skies set, which naturally ended up as the thumbnail of this video.
Thumbnail.
Team Dragon, So Nice Skies set, which naturally
Remove.
ended up as the thumbnail of this video.
I'm trying to see if there's more like outfit
So
options.
Nice Skies set, which naturally ended up as the thumbnail of this video. Team Dragon all the way, spiked and breathing fire. Especially towards the fairies which kept flying away from this Norseman barbarian. I wonder why. Joking aside, everything expanded from breath to tears, starting with homing arrows, has meaning, and this was only a collection of the early floating landmasses, and not the ones seen in the final pre-release trailer.
Damn.
Speaking of bigger landmasses, but now in the sky, the new
I feel like the
equivalent,
reviews or the
Great
previews
Flipper,
are going to be like more the
also
same
got
as
to play,
this.
but not capture any footage of it on the Sky Islands, as series producer Asia Numa showed us around with far more exploration of the minecart rails and caves teased in that presentation.